Recently I've been noticing so many comments asking about Witchbrook, when it's going to be released, what's happening, is there any update? And since the team have been quiet for a while now, I've done some digging and I thought I'd give an update because there's a couple of parts to this. So what I can confirm is that the game is very much still in development. On Chucklefish Discord, the developers are still very hard at work. For everything confirmed so far, a beautiful human being has created an update explaining gameplay mechanics, confirmation on the town, friendships, how grades work, etc. I've linked it in the description below if you want to take a little look. So back in January of this year, they were hiring for more people to come on board. Looking at the Chucklefish website, those roles now appear to have been filled, which means it should be full steam ahead. However, I think it's important to understand what's happening. Unfortunately, with the time we're living in, with recessions, cost of living, many industries have taken punches in the gut, and the gaming industry is no different. With layoffs occurring across many companies, including Obsidian, Sony, Behaviour Interactive, Riot Games, Microsoft, the list really is endless, with the market now saturated by people trying to find work. If you do want the full list, Kotaku released an article to show how dire the situation really is. To put it simply, the industry is on its knees, and while this will eventually pass, it's going to affect things like production times, and deadlines may have to be stretched in order to mould to a new way of working. This could potentially mean that some of the marketing and development team could also have been laid off or moved on to larger projects, hence the silence. Chucklefish announced recently that Wargroove had been released, so that is probably why so much time has been taken away from Witchbrook. Time and resource would most likely be diverted for maximum efficiency, and since Witchbrook already has a dedicated fan base, this might not be the number one priority. Something else to add to this is that Chucklefish themselves are an anti-crunch studio. For those who don't know, crunch is the term used when a game is close to deadline and it's all hands on deck to finish. This can often mean people working a huge amount of time with no breaks in order to get it done. However, Chucklefish have said they're an anti-crunch studio, so deadlines may need to be moved if necessary. So this could be another reason for delay and silence. And lastly, games do take time to make, particularly the good ones. So while the wait can be frustrating, it's comforting to know that the team is still hard at work. While I'm not sure why the updates have stopped almost completely, the game is definitely still coming. We're just going to have to be patient until a new update comes out. I'd really recommend following Chucklefish on Discord, as they release very occasional videos showing the game's development, such as furniture placement and town layout videos, so that should hopefully keep you going if you're desperate. Hopefully this update was helpful. Remember to like and tell me what your opinion on Witchbrook is and its development. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.